In 1998, the world was introduced to The Truman Show, a thought-provoking film directed by Peter Weir. The movie follows Truman Burbank, a man who unknowingly lives his entire life inside a meticulously controlled television set, where every moment, from his interactions with others to the events that unfold, is scripted for the entertainment of viewers. As the story progresses, Truman begins to question his reality, leading to a powerful exploration of surveillance, control, and the pursuit of authenticity. While The Truman Show is a work of fiction, its themes are strikingly relevant in today's world, particularly in relation to the role social media plays in our lives. In many ways, social media has become a modern-day Truman Show, creating a curated reality where individuals, much like Truman, perform for an unseen audience, while navigating a world that blurs the lines between real and manufactured experiences. The illusion of authenticity. Truman believes that the world around him is genuine, filled with real people, spontaneous events, and organic interactions. However, as he slowly discovers, everything he knows is scripted and manipulated for the sake of entertainment. Similarly, social media platforms like Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok offer the illusion of authentic, personal connection. Users curate their lives through photos, statuses, and videos, presenting a version of themselves that aligns with certain ideals of beauty, success, and happiness. The result is a digital landscape that often appears vibrant and real, yet is carefully orchestrated. This curation can be so seamless that it becomes difficult to distinguish between what is authentic and what is manufactured. In this sense, social media platforms serve as the modern-day equivalent of Truman's set. We live our lives in front of an audience, whether it's 100 followers or 100,000. And we learn to shape our behavior and decisions based on how others perceive us. Surveillance and control. In The Truman Show, Truman is constantly being watched by an entire world of viewers, with his every move captured and broadcasted. His interactions, emotions, and decisions are monitored by the show's creators, and even the people around him are in on the secret. His entire life is being manipulated for the sake of an audience's entertainment. Social media platforms operate under a similar dynamic. Our every action online, whether it's a post, comment, like, or share, is tracked and analyzed by companies to build a detailed profile of who we are, what we like, and how we behave. This data is then used to tailor advertisements, suggest content, and even influence our opinions and behaviors. In many ways, users are not just participants in the social media world, they are also the product being sold to advertisers. Performance and the pressure to conform. Another striking parallel between The Truman Show and social media is the pressure to perform. On social media, we too are expected to perform. The pressure to present a polished, curated version of our lives can lead to feelings of inadequacy, anxiety, and a constant need for approval. For many, social media has become a stage where we play a role, whether it's as the perfect parent, the successful entrepreneur, or the fitness enthusiast. While this can sometimes be empowering or fun, it can also lead to a disconnection from our true selves. The desire for escape, the constant need for validation, the comparison to others, and the feeling of being controlled by algorithms can create a sense of dissatisfaction and yearning for a more authentic life. Just like Truman, who longs for a life free from surveillance, users may begin to question the true value of their online personas and whether they are living for themselves or for an external audience. More and more people are stepping away from platforms like Instagram and Facebook to reclaim their time, their privacy, and their authenticity. Are we The Truman Show? A world where we perform for an invisible audience, our lives are curated, and our realities are shaped by external forces. While Truman eventually escaped the confines of his reality, social media users are still trapped in a cycle of validation, performance, and comparison. However, much like Truman's ultimate realization, there is hope for awakening. By recognizing the influence that social media has over our lives, we can begin to take back control, curate our own narratives, and seek out more authentic and meaningful connections, both online and offline. The question remains, are we living our lives for ourselves, or are we just acting out a role for an unseen audience? It's up to us to decide.